Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Billy with Craft and Cake with Billy. I'm so delighted you are here today with me. I am here to share my latest junk journal, and it is my very first Christmas junk journal of the season. I've only made one other Christmas junk journal, which was last year, so this is my first one of the season, and I wanted to share it with you. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into that. I will first give you kind of a close-up of the cover. And this cover is a vintage book that I found from a thrifty bookstore. And I took all of the pages out of it, of course, and I sewed in my own signature. So this journal is a one signature journal, and it measures about 8 by about 10.5. And it is full of goodies. Oh my goodness. Look at this spine dangle here. I kind of wanted to incorporate the reds, the golds, the silver, the black. So cute. All right, so the cover of this journal is actually, I got this image from a gift bag that I received a few years ago, and I loved the image so much that I kept the bag, and there was an image on the front and the back, so I still have one more left, but I love this image. And I said, you know what, this is perfect for the cover of a junk journal for Christmas, so that's what I made. Up here in this corner, I added some trim with a cute little brown pendant. Down here, I added a sentiment. It says believe. And then here is like a little definition of claus. So it's like a little Santa Claus kind of piece there. And then this I got from one of my crafty friends. She made this little pendant. I also added one of the tags here. If you guys recognize that, we made the tags together last week, and I will link that video if you missed it. Also, I added some pretty red and white lace with a beautiful center there, which is a double button. And then here is some gingham, and then one of those candy cane ropes there on the side. And then the spine just has some pretty trim, and there's where I sewed in my signature. And then the back looks like that. And there's one of my tags here that MJ Reyes sent me. It says Craft and Cake with Billy. Okay, so we're gonna crack this open and go through it. And guys, I hope you love this journal as much as I do. So here we go. So the back of the front cover, I added 2 pockets here. One that has the poinsettia, or however you say it, snowflakes here. There's a little tag that says Noel. And then I added the silver and gold rickrack, the large rickrack. And then here is a card here, just for writing, with a bow. And I love this paper. It reminds me of like the Christmas wrapping paper. And so I added this into the pocket. And it has, I added one of my gingerbread man the gingerbread man hot cocoa tags that we made together, or I showed you a while back, but I'll link that video as well if you missed that one. And then I just added a little flip with some cute little red bows, and that's just for writing. So I added that to the pocket. And then I just stuck that back there. Okay, on this page I got from a, I think Better Homes and Gardens or something book. And then I added a sentiment that says hope and a little green button. And then along the trim, I added some little green buttons, poinsettia, and some leaves, some holly leaves. And at the bottom, I added some of this pretty lace that has the silver, the hints of silver that matches the little balls here in this image. But that is such a pretty image. I love it. Okay, I'm trying to find a good spot here. All right, the next page, I fussy cut this Santa bag that says ho ho ho, and these cute little presents. And then here is one of the Dollar Tree stickers, and I added a little pocket here with some gingham trim and some washi tape. And then inside the pocket I added some vintage music paper, and this tag that I made. You can write on that. And I just stuck that into the gift bag. And then this bag, this flip opens up like this for writing. And then I added a pocket here with little places to write. So these flip up for writing. There's a red one and a brown polka dot one. So that goes in there. And then I made this little book here with the candy cane candles, and it opens up for writing. And it has the two little cute polar bears there. And then it closes. And then you close that. All right. Next, I made this small flap here and added some, I added a green button, and then I can't think of the name of this right now for some reason. I added some of this, and then when you turn it over, I added a pocket, and I stamped the number 5 here. And then here's some music paper and some gingham trim. And then I made this little flip that says gifts from the heart, and I added this cute little flag and little space for writing, and that goes in that. And then I just added a recipe of classic gingerbread cookies. I made a pocket here, and I used some vintage floral paper, and this is a poinsettia since this is Christmas, a Christmas journal. Some more gingham, some washi tape. May the spirit of Christmas brighten your world and warm your heart. I got that from a Christmas card. And then I stamped this scrapbook paper. Okay, this one may be my favorite page. I just love these, how the browns and the golds played nicely together, and the green. So I got this image here from a vintage cookbook, and it's the candied pecans. I don't know if you've ever had these, but they are delightful. I normally make the candied almonds during the Christmas season, and they are so good. But I love this picture, so I cut that one out, and I added some of this netting that I got from the Dollar Tree a while back. And I went to go find some more the other day because I love this so much and I can't find it. So I don't know if it's seasonal or what, but I had the tan, the brown, and the green. But I just love the texture that it gives different projects. So there's the netting, and then there's a button here that I put on here, and then a green button here with some material along the side. And then I tore a pocket, so there's a torn pocket here, and then I cut this beautiful image of this butter pecan cake. and I added it to the torn pocket. And then I added this cute little image that says Merry Christmas. And then I made a little tag with some rickrack, some material, and a cute little button there. And then I stamped it 605. And it goes right in this pocket. So I made this cute little tag with a butter pecan frosting recipe on here since we had the butter pecan cake. So here is a recipe for butter pecan frosting. And I backed that on some craft paper. And then here is the worn wood. And then some pretty trim there. So I'll stick this back here. Okay, and then I made a pocket of some hot chocolate topped with whipped cream and some peppermint. And then there's a lollipop. So then I cut out this thing that says candy canes here, added some candy cane rope and a cute little pearl there. And then behind that is some pretty green paper. And I added this Christmas card. There's a snow scene, there's a church, a couple of red birds. I thought this was beautiful. And then this is some vintage paper of maybe like a play or something that I found in a vintage book from the bookstore. So I just thought that looked kind of neat back there. So I added that. Okay, on this side, I made another torn pocket. I added some vintage paper, and then I stamped it. I also stamped this little piece here and added a poinsettia and another recipe card, and then a recipe here. And then, let's see, some rickrack here on the side. And then a Merry Christmas typewriter. Okay, on this page, I added some more of that beautiful trim that has different Christmas sentiments. Down here is a angel blowing the trumpet, a pearl here, and this beautiful applique. There's a torn pocket. And then this is some paper that I just splattered with ink. I don't know, I love it. It doesn't, I'm sure it doesn't do much for many people, but I love it. So I stuck it in there. This is some quilt. I got this from a quilting craft book. So I got that image there, and then I added some Christmas tree washi tape. All right, over here is a beautiful image of a wreath, and then I added some rickrack, made it into a pocket, and then this cute little tag I made here, and it has just some lacy material with some barnwood paper and then some other plaid paper, and that's just for writing, or you can use it for a bookmark. And then I added this that just kind of rotates, and it has this rhinestone there and some more of that vintage paper that I stamped here at the bottom. Okay, I added a side pocket here with a toy shop image, a couple of stockings, some bling at the top, a light bulb here at the bottom, and this cute little card with a cute little bird. Okay, and that is on coffee dyed paper. This wreath here I thought was beautiful, and it has some washi tape here and then one of those flowers that I got from Hobby Lobby, the plaid one. And then I added a rhinestone right there in the middle and a couple of green buttons and some of that wonderful netting. Okay, on this page I added some rickrack. I added a belly band here. It says Christmas wishes. Some more stamping here and a little card for writing, and it has that beautiful snowman wreath image. Also some music paper here and a corner tuck, a place for writing, and that goes right there. Okay, some more music paper, some more space for writing, and then I punched out some cute little bows. Okay. The next page is a torn side pocket with a huge button. And then I stamped this card, and it just looks like different postage, different envelopes and packages. I thought that was a really cute image. I can't remember, someone gave me this stamp. But yeah, I thought that was really cute. And then another little tag with a stamped number, some coffee dyed children's writing paper, some brown paper packages, a few of my favorite things, right? Brown paper packages tied up with string. So I wanted to dedicate these pages to brown paper packages. So I fussy cut some brown paper packages, some here on this front package, which is a brown paper bag that is just torn. And I added a little flag here and a cute little gingerbread man. And then a Christmas little sign here with some more brown paper packages and a mini paper bag, handmade with love. And then there's a couple of, or 3 little pieces of scrap paper to write on. And it makes it look like it's coming out of the top of the brown paper bag. But I thought that was pretty cool. I hope everybody's doing well today. I don't know if I've said that, but I wanted to make sure, because I hope everybody is doing well. Okay, we're almost at the end, guys. Let's see. It seems like I'm missing something. Am I missing something? Because I do know I have, hold on, guys. Okay, maybe I'm not. Okay, anyway, so this page, I loved the gingham flowers on here, and I wanted to make it look like it was a window opening, so I used some gingham trim here to look kind of like, you know, the curtains, and I held it back with some buttons. So that was my thought process with that. I also made a tag belly band. So this is the belly band, and I just glued it on both sides, and I made a tag to go inside, and it has the 2 little flags here, this cute little guy, and then some music paper, and I stamped this card. And then the trim up here says Silent Night, and then there's a little burgundy button and some of that vintage wood paper. So the tag goes behind the belly band. You could actually stick something in that pocket, but I'm just going to tuck this underneath here so you can still see it. Oh, here's what I was looking for. So the next page, you can't have the holidays without some wonderful desserts, right? So I thought I would add this image of this beautiful chocolate cake. Don't you just love chocolate cake? So what is your favorite kind of cake? Let me know down in the description. I would love to hear that. I think my favorite is chocolate on chocolate. I think that's my favorite. But anyway, so this page, I made a giant pocket. So this whole page here is a pocket, and I have a tag in here with that barnwood, the old barnwood. Just a cute little tag. It has a poinsettia here and then some cute red trim at the top, and that goes right down there, and the poinsettia just hangs out the top. And then I wanted to make this like a dining room theme, so I put some fancy lace here, this fancy button, and then this belly band is a double belly band. So here, you know, this is the print that normally reminds you of food, right? So like picnics and things like that. So I added that, and then here is a pocket here, which is a belly band. I added a button and then some of the faux stitched trim. And then I added some more of that thicker trim to make it look like maybe a towel or something from the kitchen. I added a cute little bow there. So this goes behind the thicker belly band. And then this trim is also a belly band, so you can actually stick that behind there. I added some bling over here just to make it a bit fancy. Fancy's good. Okay, and then over here I added some burgundy trim. I pieced together some Christmas scrapbook paper, and then this image here I believe I got from MJ Reyes as well, and it's just some vintage like apple pie, just little vintage kitchen goodies. And so I added that little sign that says together, and then one that says love, space for writing, and then I pieced together some snowflake craft paper with some polka dots. You know, things that you probably wouldn't see together, but I thought they looked really cool together. And then here is some children's writing paper that I have coffee dyed. Here is another space for writing. I can write here. And then this little door that has the wreaths on there. And this is just some space for writing here, and it matched, so I stuck it on here with a paper clip. And this serves two purposes, because when you flip the next page, you can use it for a pocket. And then here's some music paper. Some music paper with some washi tape that matches the next page, which is green. Some more of that netting and the faux stitched trim, some Christmas tree paper, and a poinsettia. All right, I also added this big huge pocket, which reminds me I did not put anything in, but you can see that it is a big huge pocket. I stamped this 8 and also added some trim here, some coffee dyed paper. Guys, if you have not made a junk journal before and you're interested, I do have a video on coffee dyeing paper, so I'll link that below as well if I remember. So I thought this coffee dyed paper looked very nice with this image, so I put those two together. And then I stamped a cute little, like a vintage script image there, and some mini rickrack. This page, I love the burgundies and greens and golds together. So I added this pretty image that says Season's Greetings, some rickrack some scrapbook paper there, some washi tape. Sorry, I'm pulling off all the glue strings here. Over here, I added some scrapbook paper. I made a pocket here. It says, "This season, may the meaning of Christmas be deeper, its friendship stronger, and its hopes brighter." And then I added a Christmas tree. And then this says, "Friends make life more beautiful." And there is a cute little cluster that I made. Space for writing. And another space for writing. They go right behind that pocket. There's some rickrack. And here is some more of that barn wood that is coffee dyed. I added a cute little flap here that has a little cabin in that image with a brown rhinestone, some faux stitched trim in black. And then I added this, "Nature always wears the colors of the spirit," and that is by Ralph Waldo Emerson. So there's another little Christmas card in there, and I stamped 12. Okay, and here I have some green and white paper, some more of that trim, and then I added, this space here is white just for writing, and then "Gratitude is the memory of the heart," with some polka dot paper and a star, and it flips up. And then I stamped here, and then you could actually add something in here. Okay, and the last image is a beautiful vase of just different goodies for Christmas. And I thought that looked nice. I love that green, the different shades of green and gold together. So I added some green and gold rickrack to the outside of the page. And then on the back, there is a striped bag with different trims here. And then there's a Christmas tree pocket, a couple of tags, and some rickrack. But overall, I thought this turned out so beautiful. I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I really did enjoy making this, and I thought that the end result was nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed it as well, and I will link all of the related videos in the description for you all to enjoy. Please go back and check those out. I have lots of videos to check out, so I would love for you to go and watch the ones that you haven't watched before. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please take a moment to do that. I would appreciate it. And thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys. And until next time, I hope you have a super awesome day. Take care. Bye.